Oh, shiver me timbers.
It's the end of the world.
My legs!
Build an
My
ark.
legs and arms!
My natural thirst that ne'er is satisfied, except with the water for whose grace the woman of Samaria besought.
Did you write that? That's beautiful.
And lo, in the name and in the same manner as Luke writeth, that Christ appeared to two upon the way from the sepulchral grave already risen. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Podcast Very Important, the only podcast that you should be listening to. Each week, we count down the top 10 number one most important things that you really need to know about. And this week, what we're telling you about is the apocalypse.
The end of the world. Ragnarok.
It's the big time. It's Ragnarok. My name's Connor Doyle. With me is Shane Cooley.
Yo, what's up? Happy to be here.
And
good
Jack
old
Piss.
Thanks for having me.
Nostra dumbass of our group.
Did you write that?
I don't know. Have I made that joke before? It sounded too good to have come from on the spot.
That's really good. Now, who is this guy and why are you making fun of him?
Nostradamus was a famous 14th century pervert who drank different brews in his little attic, and he read comic books and saw into the future, and he apparently predicted 9/11, and when he also predicted when Chuck E. Cheese, the logo Chuck E. Cheese, lost his hat.
Yeah, he drank oils, right?
Well, sounds about right. I heard he drank hard iced teas.
What's those essential oil diffusers? Do you guys ever taste those?
The ones that the smoke machines for babies.
Yeah, and you put your mouth around it. You ever done that?
Yeah. I've got a good friend who uses oil-based diffusers. Smokes up his room for ambiance to help him write. Makes him really sick. Did it make you really sick?
Tastes good.
Yeah.
Now, 9/11, everybody knows, was the end of the world. We did figure that out. Nostradamus called it. But some people are saying that the end of the world is still coming. It hasn't actually ended. Of course, I thought it ended with 9/11. Then I thought it ended with 2012.
That's right. Maya Angelou famously predicted that 2012 would be the last day on Earth.
Maya Angelou predicted that. The poet?
According to the Mayan calendar that she made.
Oh, the Mayan Angelou, I see.
Here.
And was Coney involved in that? Was that supposed to be his fault?
I think it was the whole thing with taking back the night was a postpone the apocalypse thing with Coney. Yeah. He's still out there, eh? He's still on LinkedIn. I still keep getting requests from him.
Yeah, but he learned his lesson though, right?
I don't know. He keeps asking me how old I am and if I know how to use an AK-47.
How old are you, Jack?
So, well, I'm not 12, and
yeah,
so that's all.
I know
that's
that.
Right out.
And I also know you can't use an AK-47.
I can't even count to AK-47, dude. So the end of the world is nigh, which is the way British people say now.
Wait, now? I thought it meant soon.
True or false? Okay. So I guess I'm probably wrong then. And that's a nice return to form.
Okay, so hold on. You think it means now, you think it means soon. I think it means science guy. This is a big bone of contention. You can see why people have trouble convincing each other of when the end of the world is actually going to be.
Okay.
Let's pick this bone of contention.
Give me a date.
Let's get to the bottom of it. Okay. Let's work together on this, Connor. You say the year. Let's each say one number of the year.
One number of the year of when it, when the world's going to end?
Well, Shane asked us for a date. I don't know what he's cooking up over there. Maybe he's going to do some kind of ossomancy. Maybe he's going to Maybe he's got a Maya Angelouan sun wheel over there that he's going to spray blood on.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I do need to focus. I'm using my sextant to add my calendars together. So, like, I'm doing the math. If you guys are making a joke, I'll be upset.
That's a protractor.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the teepee back there with suggestive noises coming out of it.
Okay, so the year that we think this is going to end, let's take a guess, and whoever's closest, okay, wins the prize.
Okay. New rules.
Right? Whoever's closest to the actual thing without going over.
Okay. It's Price is Right rules, but for the end of the world. Okay, I'm going to stand
Right. The
over...
price is it's now it's called The Price is Nigh, and what we're doing is we're taking bets on when the end of the world's coming.
Nice.
And we're not talking about it. It's going to be hosted by Bill Nye as well.
Bill Nye, the science guy. I wouldn't think he'd be interested in this kind of doomsaying. He's a man of science, as the name suggests.
Well, yeah, but I mean, most people who have a basic understanding of the science of, like climate change, were, killing themselves off rapidly. I think it'll be very soon where it's a matter of let's not try and fix this. Let's deal with what we got. I think Bill Nye is really going to get down on our level and get depressed soon. Do we want to do a role play of this, of The Price is Nigh?
Don't ask. Just play it.
Yeah.
Jack, we don't have to. It's fine. We don't have to.
No, I want to. You misinterpreted that sigh. That was a polite burp.
Shoddy Blob Barker.
Okay. Okay, down in sunny, beautiful Halifax, Nova Scotia, it's Bill Nye and The Price is Nigh. Here, please welcome your host, Bill Nye, with an extra long microphone that's attached to the bottom of his shoe. It's tall and skinny, just like him. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Nye. I'm gonna shit.
Listen, fuckers, it's almost over for all of us. Why aren't you listening to me? Stop laughing at my funny tie. It's the only one I own. Who are you?
Hi,
I'm
my name's
Sorry, I
Susan.
had my eyes closed.
I think he was
just
talking
said
to
it.
me. Sorry, I think he was talking to me. I'm the first contestant. Thank you. But you had your hand outstretched towards me. So I'm going to shake it and tell you that I'm Susan. And I'm from Halifax.
Sorry, your mic cut
Sunny
out there.
Halifax.
Halifax. And sorry, what's your name? What's your goddamn name?
Susan.
Susan. And
Suzanne.
and who the hell are you?
I am a ski coach.
No, other one.
Oh, sorry. I just want to go on and on about myself.
We don't have long. It's the point of the show.
Woo!
It's so exciting to be
This
here.
one, this other person.
Hey. Yeah, my name's The Punisher. I'm from a Canadian show called Uh-Oh. I drop slime on children. Yes, hi.
That's where I recognized you from.
Yes.
I thought I recognized you. Sorry earlier. I was rude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm ready for the apocalypse. I'm really ready. Woo! All right, let's see how they do with the first prize category.
So we're betting on the first plague that'll hit. So show it on the wheel.
Ding 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 ding.
Frogs.
Frogs. Ooh.
Frogs. When are frogs gonna rain from the sky? You heathens.
Well, I think it actually happened in the early 1800s when the French came and colonized this country. Am I right? Get them out of here.
All right. That's so racist.
Yeah, well.
We apologize to our French overlords. She will be punished.
She will be punished.
And Punisher?
Well, I think I'd probably have to say yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday. Oh, good. Interesting answer. I didn't think of that. That's nice.
New viewers will see that answering yesterday is the equivalent of $1 on this show.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nye. I don't understand this show at all whatsoever.
Well, that doesn't matter because we are about to die.
Okay. All right. I'm so happy to be dying with you boys today. I'd just like to say hello to my real boys at home. Go to bed. Just because the world ending doesn't mean you don't have to get up early for school tomorrow, okay?
And all right, now actually we have footage live now from outside. It appears it is raining frogs, and when they burp, locusts come out of their mouths, and they kill your firstborn son, and they're pissed and blood or something. And it's really dark out, and all the other ones. So it appears that today is when it ends.
Oh, you were closest with yesterday.
Oh, thanks. I never won anything before.
Oh yeah, you win a mercy killing.
Thank you, Bill Nye. Behead me.
Sounds like an expensive car.
Oh, God, I love getting shot. Oh, I'm reverting to my Punisher voice. And I mean, that is basically how most game shows go.
Yeah. It's not a very scripted show.
Well, it's a game show.
Shane, you seem sad.
Well, it's sad to think that Bill Nye lost it so much. Apocalypse. He used to love doing parodies of Semi-Charmed Life by Third Eye Blind. And instead of it being about getting a blowjob while on meth, it was about electrons. And now what's he doing?
Just quick, I don't know if this has much to do with the apocalypse, but favorite songs about blowjobs. Let's go around the horn. I think we already have Shane's. Jack, you got one?
Come back to me. I need to think of what a song is.
No problem. Mine, Skull Crusher by Bitch.
Okay.
Rules, dude. I'm serious, people. Look that song up. It starts with the best scream you have ever heard in your fucking life. It rules.
Now, was that also parodied by Bill Nye? Because that's kind of the only style of music I like.
He was in the band, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think he was.
I
Something
know my
else
answer
about
now.
the apocalypse. Now,
Wait, I know my answer now.
Oh, okay.
Blowjob song.
By who?
No, that's not what it's called. I'm saying the best one. Song of Scatland by Scatman John. It's because it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind until your brain comes. Actually,
That songs. No, it's not songs that make you come. It's they have to be explicitly about a blowjob.
oh,
We don't have time. The world is gonna end.
Okay, come back to me later.
I don't really care. This was an excuse for me to say mine. Like, listeners, just listen to Bitch. I'm going to put a clip of the scream in right here.
We didn't get to hear it, so. I don't know, I can't.
Big. Love it.
If it is the end of the world, what are you gonna do? Let's say, 48 hours until the moon comes and kisses the earth and explodes us all.
Oh my God, 48?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's the first thing?
I need 49 hours.
I guess that's it. I like that. Yeah, like you said, Jack. So the Majora's Mask moon is coming to get us, right? The big moon with the face is going to crash into the earth and like its nose is going to hit first. Listeners, you can't see it, but I'm doing a great impression of it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's giving me post-traumatic, it's flaring up my post-traumatic stress disorder.
Shane, can you take a screenshot and we'll put this on the Instagram?
Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh.
Great. Listeners, have a look for that. That's me, the face of the apocalypse coming in. What would you do on your last day? The moon's coming to hit you. What would you do? You have 49 hours to the end of the world. What do you do?
Oh, thank you for the extra hour. That means a lot.
Yeah, I want to see what you do with it.
Okay, first things first, I'm definitely throwing on a diaper. I'm not going to be stopping whatever I'm doing to go do my ablutions. That's for sure. I want to be mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if the moon's coming at the Earth, probably going to be some pretty killer waves, bro. I'll try surfing for once.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then I'm going to do all the things that they say you're not allowed to do. I'm going to go down the up escalator and vice versa.
Oh my God.
I'm
I don't
gonna
get it, man. Like you do. That's what you ate battery cereal the other week. I don't understand why going up the down escalator is. I feel like you've done worse. You've done.
Don't encourage this behavior.
I don't want to put other people at risk. I'm putting myself at risk. Is old hat. It's pedestrian.
It's gauche.
Okay. It is gauche, which is left in French.
This is not an educational podcast, okay? Don't confuse these people.
I read that on the back of my battery box. I learned that the other day. So when I was eating. Are we still on me?
No, you're actually.
No.
Is it
Shane,
still
you
me
used to play
talking?
Yeah, Shane.
How? What's going
We're
on?
trying
You guys
to.
You're
haven't
not
been cutting me
supposed to.
off
It's still you
half
doing
as
it.
much as you're supposed to.
No, you are going now. We're trying to stop you.
No, you're not. You're leaving these
No, we
big,
are.
Covering your
generous
ears,
pauses,
and
and
you
I
just-
go
We're
on and
trying
keep
to
saying
cut. We're
bullshit.
literally trying to grab your lips. It's not working. Stop it, Jack.
Huh?
Okay. We're gonna shut him in the stink booth that we had for Garbage Man.
Ooh, my
We're
little
gonna keep him
room.
in there, and then we're gonna ask Shane. Shane, what are you gonna do in the 49 hours that you have before the apocalypse, before the moon?
I'm
hits?
going top to bottom through my bucket list, and there's things on there I've always wanted to do.
Mhm.
There's all these fast food restaurants I've never tried, like Chick-fil-A, because they're bad people. You know, like they support a lot of causes I don't. And I'm like, I have to draw the line. Like the lowest form of activism is not eating a medium tier chicken sandwich. That being said, world is ending in 48 hours. I'm eating a goddamn sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying it.
There are going to be people. Sorry, I'm just poking my head out of my stink room because I have to make a joke.
Good,
There
that'll
are
make
going
me
to
feel
be
better.
people who are doing butt sex in the Chick-fil-A, guaranteed.
Let's see. I would probably organize my bookshelf finally. You know, you put it off for so long, it's like, when am I going to do it? It's kind of just a pile right now. So I'd get that sorted. What else is important to me? I think that's probably it. Probably just hang out.
So, and you really, I do want to point out, it was very, very important to you to get that extra hour.
Yeah.
So we have eat Chick-fil-A, we have organize your books.
Yeah.
And that extra hour is
That's for me.
for you. Yeah. Just to come to terms with the end of the world.
There's this whole fucking this concept from like modernity that like all of your time needs to be quantified and monetized and productive, and I'm fighting against that.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry to have been your oppressor in this scenario.
Yes. Carter, what would you do? You have 49 hours, or 48 apparently is all you need. But
I don't even need that long, dude. I need less than an hour. Because what I'm doing is I am hanging out with Judas Priest. Those guys have songs about the end of the world and the person that's doing the end of the world on every album. And I guarantee that if I hang out there, the Painkiller's going to come down next to me. He's listeners. Painkiller is an incredibly powerful being that comes from the sky, and he says, fall to your knees and repent if you please. And he asks you, please nicely, to be good. And if you're not, he shoots you with laser bullets. This is real. It's a great song.
now, Connor, can I expand upon this here?
Yes, please, Shane. I would love it if you would.
So you said you would need less than an hour. So is that you think it would take you less than an hour to find and then hang out with Judas Priest?
Yeah, I know where they live.
Like you've already found them and you don't want to hang out with them for more than an hour. That's too much.
It's difficult because initially it was difficult because of the drug problems, obviously. It's difficult hanging out with them now just because we don't have similar interests. They like a lot of anime, and I don't really get
Yeah,
it.
the old man smell.
Oh, Jack, you can come out now. You can come out.
Whoa,
Jack?
you guys! I had a vision in my stink room.
Okay.
What happened?
Like I guess the fumes got to me, like the Oracle of Delphi.
We already talked about that on another episode. We're not
Phil-
allowed to bring it
the
up
Oracle
again.
of
Yeah, and the Oracle did have shit fumes.
Were you guys playing ABBA out here?
No.
Did I miss something? Or
We were
was
just
that
talking
part
about
of the
heavy
vision?
metal.
Okay,
Hey, you know
so
what?
here's
This
the
is
deal.
okay. We got to close that door, Jack. This is stinking up the whole studio.
The ABBA holograms are
Jack, close
harbingers
the
of the
door.
apocalypse.
Jack,
They're harbingers
please
of the
close
I'm having trouble
Jack,
hearing
close
you
the
through the
door.
fumes.
The holograms are
This can wait. They're after the break.
they're going to
Okay,
bring
I can't.
the
I'm going to
apocalypse.
pass out. I'm going to pass out. Listener, we're going on a break. Be safe. Get yourself to a safe space.
The Scandinavians are going to end the world.
Podcast very important.
Hello, listeners. Forget 2012. Forget now. Forget climate change. Forget the heat death of the universe. Forget the singularity. The end is now because Jack Piss just stunk up the whole studio and then we threw up.
Yeah, I lit a cigarette to try to get through it. That created a small fireball, but I think we're doing
Yeah.
okay now.
It was like the bad version of the Trinity test up in here, the one where the atmosphere could have fully caught fire.
Can I ask you guys a little favor?
I'd love you to. Can I? Does it make you owe me a favor if I do it?
No.
Okay.
Can we stop calling it climate change and change it to climate change?
Huh?
What?
Huh? Wait.
Climate
sorry.
change?
Shane.
Like my name.
You want to change it to climate change? As in like SH.
Yeah. See, it's such a small change. You guys didn't even realize that I was asking you to
but
what I
that-
was asking you to do.
There are
It's that
going to
small.
be people who are climate change deniers. Do you want to have your existence called into question?
People have been denying me my entire life. Okay? You think a couple of quack scientists and guys who think that herbal enemas are going to solve their problems denying me is going to stop me from whatever it is I do?
Shane, I understand that the climate is changing. How is it changing?
And what does this have to do with what you did over the break?
Well, think about what are my defining features? I'm hot. I'm so
You're
hot.
You're hot. You're sweaty.
I'm gaseous.
You're
You have
Yes.
velveteen earlobes.
you're slowly getting more and more acidic.
I live in a greenhouse.
Yeah. Okay. So
I do a lot of methane.
Mm.
yeah, you do create a lot of methane. That's why we have the whole booth that Jack was in. Crazy.
You affect marginalized communities disproportionately.
I do.
Yeah, you are an ableist.
So as for what I did on the break was I've been editing the climate change Wikipedia page to say climate change, and I am in a heated battle with a guy. He keeps trying to IP ban me. I've got multiple VPNs running on multiple systems, and he won't stop me.
You should I-poo ban him.
Okay, Jack. I don't know about that.
You should I-poo ban him.
Oh, sorry, I missed that one.
Yeah, sorry, let me just really get my headphones in. What was that?
Yeah, can we get that one again, Jack?
Instead of IP, you should one up him and
No, don't
ban
explain
him.
it. Just give it. Just hit me with it. Just.
Yeah, just say it.
Shane, do you want to give him the
He's been-
setup again? Do you want to give him the setup?
Yeah.
He's been trying to IP ban me. Jack.
Me? You want me to go now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-poo ban him.
yeah, that was just as good. That hit good the second time.
Thanks, Jack.
All right, Jack, what did you do over the break? Other than work on that.
I have been scouring the lyrics to ABBA songs, trying to find clues about how it's all going to end. And I think it has something to do with Waterloo.
Jack, I'm sorry you cut out.
I totally.
And maybe
Yeah.
something like a super trooper.
Yeah. A supapa, trupapa, dreams are going to find you.
Seems like we're going to be overrun in our dreams by something called the Super Trooper. It's going to end us. Our dancing days, the dancing queen will reign.
Mamma mia.
Yes, that too. Some kind of demon.
Here we go again.
No kidding. I'm sending an SOS.
How do you guys know all this?
So where is safe? Waterloo?
Oh, Jack, give me the information.
I think Waterloo is going to be kind of like the epicenter. Waterloo, Ontario.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be like the Summer Night City.
Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like...
I heard
it's
going to be a man's world once society collapses, finally. One for us, the boys.
Well, yeah, of course, because it's all about money, money, money.
And it seems like after midnight, a man will... fuck.
Yeah, I think I did that
I'll
one.
take a chance
I
on you?
I think I did. Gimme.
Yes! That's right.
Yeah.
Connor, what'd you do over the break?
Okay.
And it can't be the same thing I did.
You promised.
Oh, well, this is going to be
You
tough
promised,
then.
Connor.
Okay, I won't then. All right, guys, it finally happened.
Oh my god.
The
did
elephant
it.
came back?
I did. I grabbed
Finally?
the tube. I put on the hat and I left. I went outside. I was walking.
The tube?
You've been talking about doing that for forever.
I know, and you won't believe what happened next.
I don't.
Great.
What'd you do with the tube?
So it's now time to move on to number 4.
Okay.
Glad we're all on the same page.
All right. Fire and brimstone. What is brimstone? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, I don't know.
I think it's
It's at the very bottom of the Minecraft
it's like a stinky
level.
brick made of farts or something, right? Because it's got like sulfur involved.
Stinky brick made of farts.
I told you I don't
It's like
know.
night soil.
But if anyone would know, it's probably someone from Sudbury. Night Soil is my favorite X-Men.
It's also a tire.
What's with tires all having to do with, I guess, vulcanized rubber? It's exciting.
Yeah.
Fire, stone.
Something else our listeners might be aware of is the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. But what some people don't understand is the 3 horsemen, who are even a little bit scarier and also cooler and pretty funny too.
Wait,
actually.
who are these? They're separate from the 4 horsemen.
Well, Shane, you know what, Shane? You might even know one or two of them.
I do not know any horsemen. Like half horse, half men.
I only know horse people.
Yeah, I'm talking about us, guys. I'm talking about us. It's a figurative horseman.
I'm a part horse.
No, you're not part horse. You'd know if you were part horse.
I would hope so.
I have the appetite of a horse.
Okay, guys, how do you expect that we're going to herald in the apocalypse if you guys are you don't even know that we're doing this?
What is it? I honestly refuse to ride a horse.
Hoyle.
It's come up a lot of times in my life where people are like, Shane, just ride this horse. It might bite your dick off. Or they're like, oh, feed it a carrot, but don't let it think your fingers are carrots. And I'm like, why are we training it with finger-sized vegetables?
Yeah.
Okay,
we should
so
be using
Shane's
eggplants.
horseman of the apocalypse is fear. That's what he represents. So you don't even see him. He's too afraid to even come out.
I'm not riding the horse. I'm staying home.
Yeah, so Shane's staying home, or he's actually in sort of a side horse to my horse, sort of like a sidecar. It's just
Can I
attached.
be like a busman of the apocalypse?
Yeah, like just a pedestrian of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I like that.
Now, the
Okay.
easy one for Jack, if he's being a horseman, I think is
Oh,
Pestilence.
yeah, do tell. Pestilence. Good one. Because of my last name.
Yeah, it's your name.
Yeah.
Why do you sound upset?
Why are you
Because I
upset
thought
about
it'd be
that?
something like way cooler. Like, electric guitar or fast or
Okay. Yeah.
goatee.
Okay. Yeah, we can do all of those. I mean, it's like there's 3 of us and we have to do all of the
Okay.
different parts of the apocalypse. And I guarantee
Okay.
the apocalypse is going to be fast. It's going to be full of pistolants and there will be goatees involved.
Okay.
Can we hire another guy? Wait, let's see what your job is first, Connor, and then we'll talk about bringing on a 4th horseman.
Management.
Well, Coney's been reaching out on LinkedIn. I'm just going to bring that up again.
Can you read the DMs out? Don't dox him.
No, I won't. I'm not going to do that.
It would be so rude if we told everyone where Joseph
disrespectful
Coney
to
is.
him. And also, we just glazed over what Connor said. Connor's management.
Yeah, I'm management.
And okay.
I take care of the business of the apocalypse. You know what I mean? Like the drudgery of files, clerical work.
And like, Jack, you don't want to do
Trust
that.
me, man. You don't want to do this. And baby, the money's coming soon.
Someone's got to
telling
make sure
you, Jackie, the money's coming soon, baby. You just got to look. What are you trying to do to me, baby?
What are you talking
trying
about?
to do? Huh? I'm just trying to make money for us. Don't you dare say that I didn't do anything for this pack of horsemen. Don't you dare. All right.
Oh, why'd you make him slap you, Jack?
Why are you doing this, baby? Look, you're gonna get your money.
I'm
all right,
sorry, guys.
It's just we've got Coney in the band now.
Yeah,
and
I'm
he's
sorry.
and he's really got to. He needs some money. He needs the AKs. Speaking of which, what is Coney's job? We have Shane as Fear / the pedestrian of the apocalypse because he's not getting on the horse. Jack is Pistolants, fast, and goatees. I'm management. Coney is.
I think he's like morale or something, Like he gets the people going.
Yeah, craft services.
He's the hype man,
Okay, cool. I like that.
like a DJ
That's really
or an
good.
MC or something.
Yeah.
No, here's the... Okay, now I'm going to suggest this to
DJ
Coney, who I
Coney.
presume is listening.
Yeah.
I'm going to suggest this to DJ Coney. His name, I think, has a bit of bad press around it. Little
Because of
bit.
Coney Island, where they hanged
Could
that
we
elephant.
suggest yeah. Could we suggest he change it to Tony?
DJ Tony.
I mean, then we're losing a lot of the brand name recognition.
I'll
All press is good
I'll
press,
ask him
yeah.
on LinkedIn if he'd be open to change his name to Tony.
All press is good press, even if you're impressed into the army.
Hello, Joe.
Oh,
Nice to hear from you always. Hope the kids
Do you think you could do this in your head?
Do you want to be Tony?
no,
Jack,
would you
ooh.
care to be?
No, it's already sent.
Yeah, be more polite. Oh.
Okay.
Did you even put in Love Jack?
No, we're platonic. Come on, he's a warlord. He's a war criminal.
Look, man, love isn't just a thing that's, for kissing in the bed sheets. It's also for sending emails.
Speaking of war criminals,
Mm-hmm.
big shouts out to Agnetha Faltskog, Anifrid Lingstad, Bjorn Ulvaeus,
What?
and Benny Anderson.
That's right.
What's this?
War criminals are a bad part of the apocalypse too.
That was the members of ABBA.
Oh, wait. ABBA isn't like one guy named ABBA?
No, and it's also not a clever anagram for the chord sequence they use in every single song.
Oh, I always thought it was like a guy named like Ken ABBA.
Ken,
It wouldn't
like
be a Ken.
Yanni,
Oh.
because Yanni's got a ton of people in it, but Yanni's just one guy.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got 2 more to go here. Let's hit me with a zinger, would you? What's a surefire sign I know I'm in the apocalypse?
You get tired all the time. You wake up and you're like, did I even sleep?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did I even sleep? You wake up from a nap and you're like, I think that made it worse.
Talking to your family makes you scared.
You
Yeah, getting a phone call is like the worst thing that could happen.
Getting a phone call, being late.
Oh,
Being late
you
scares
don't
me.
enjoy your favorite TV shows anymore.
Yeah,
You're
don't
not
enjoy
sure
the
if they
things you
changed what
love.
you did.
your fingernails are growing way faster than they normally do.
Yeah. I think that's because the rest of your fingers are receding.
Oh yeah, I've been overbrushing them.
Well, I mean, those are all great signs. That's all great signs. So what do you do in the apocalypse? Or maybe, how do we stop it? And
Okay, tall order.
I don't.
well, I don't know, guys. I think the Japanese have been doing this for years, and they've been teaching the rest of the world through their anime.
Oh, we need to
Okay.
find 4 young, horny teenagers,
Correct.
put them in huge robots,
Yes.
give them a lot of responsibility, and tell them they have no time to train.
Yep.
And
Traumatize them.
Yes.
if I see any of those girls wearing pants, deals off.
You'll
Yeah, that's
apocalypse yourself.
I'll commit apocalypse on myself.
Now, I'm wondering, are you picturing more of like a Gundam Wing or like an Evangelion thing? Like, how religious are we getting with this? How gross?
I'm picturing like Gurren Lagann, but with a heavy Zoroastrian bent. This is great. The last 2 minutes, that was for maybe 3 other people in the entire world.
But, dude,
That
they're
was
like
Judas
that.
himself.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it might be the end of the world, but it's time for the top 10 number ones.
Oh.
It's the top 10 number 1 things that you need to know about the end of the world, the apocalypse. Number 10. Nostradamus, otherwise known as Nostradumbass, was a 14th century pervert that drank different brews in his attic and then read comic books and saw the future. He drank a lot of oil, which is also what I do. I like to drink essential oils. Number 9, Mayan Angelou, the ancient Mesoamerican goddess, predicted that the end of the world would be in 2012. She also had a skull made out of crystal. Number 8, the end of the world is nigh. What does that mean? Well, to Jack and the English, it means now. To Shane, it means soon. And to Connor, it means the science guy. But seriously, we are going to die. Number 7, Bill Nye will be hosting a show called The Price is Nigh, which is where contestants try and figure out when the world's going to end. Say the year without going over. The Punisher was on it, and he loves getting shot. Number 6. What do you do when the end is nigh? Not the TV show, but what are you actually going to do? You have 49 hours until the moon from Majora's Mask hits. Think about this, listeners. What are you going to do? Jack? He's going to go down the up escalator. Maybe even up the down. Shane?
Okay,
He's going to eat Chick-fil-A. He's going to organize his books. And then he's going to have an hour set aside that's just for him. Me, I'm going to hang out with Judas Priest. Can't do more than an hour because they're into anime. And it's just like we've just changed a bit. Number 5, let's change climate change to climate change. You might be asking why we're doing that. And it's because Shane disproportionately affects marginalized communities.
Okay, I don't know about that. Guys,
Number
it's a
4.
joke.
On you.
I have plenty of marginalized
Yeah,
friends.
marginalized by you.
Everybody says that the end of the world's going to come and it's going to be filled with smoke and brimstone. What the heck is this? What is this
it's gonna
brimstone?
come.
Well, it is the bottom level of Minecraft, maybe, but it's also a stinky brick made of farts. Number 3, you've heard of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? Well, here's the 3 horsemen. We have Shane, who's actually not a horseman. He's a pedestrian. He's in a side horse. That represents fear of horses. We have Jack, who's going to be pestilence, fast, and goatees. Connor, I'm going to be management. I handle the money. I handle that sort of stuff. And then we also have DJ Tony, formerly DJ Coney, who's going to be our hype man and craft services, which is really cool. Yeah, the
kids love
him. He's just fun.
God.
Number 2, you'll know if the apocalypse is near if you're tired all the time, you're fatigued, you have nightmares, if talking to your family makes you scared, if getting a phone call scares you, if being late scares you, if you don't enjoy the things that you used to love, if your fingernails start to grow faster than they used to, you know the end's coming. And number 1, how do you stop the end of the world? 4 horny teenagers, put them in robots, and then the girls don't wear pants. Well, everybody,
We'd like to thank DJ Tony for sponsoring this. You gunned to want to see him.
Fuck me.
That was his.
It'd be
he said
a
that
war
to say
crime to
that.
miss this.
Yeah, and if anybody finds this insensitive, remember that Coney did it.
Yeah, and
Coney told us to say it.
yeah, and that's another notch on his belt for bad things he's done.
What a bad guy.
It's not like you get mad at the news for being bad.
Share us with your friends, give us 5 stars, and please leave the following review wherever you can leave them. iTunes, Spotify, whatever. The following review, please. Wow.
I
Couldn't
Even.
listen.
to
What?
They
were
Talking.
about
I
Couldn't
even
listen
to
my
self
think
before
killing
my
family.
So if you like that, please leave that review.
Oh, this is a mean
You know,
episode.
this
This
is a
is a
dark one.
mean-spirited episode.
I thought the apocalypse was gonna be fun, cheery, even.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be nice. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry for the
thought this
downer
was
of an
gonna be a funny
episode.
episode.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Wishing you a happy end of the world.
Podcast very important.